Welcome back to Dipansh video time. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can create a simple car game in Python. So let's get started. So first, let me show you how the game will be like. So yeah, let's just run it. So it's not gonna be that much. So we are just going to have a playing car and a road on the screen. There will be enemy cars falling down, and all you have to do is avoid them. And you can see that after some time you can see that the speed upgraded from 1 to 2, and then if I hit the cars, I lose. So this is what I'm going to be showing you to make in this video. So yeah, let's get started. So for the car PNGs, you can get it from my GitHub, and this is all you're going to need. Just Pygame and random. If you got some distractions. Sorry. Okay. So the first thing that you need to do is just import Pygame. So let's import Pygame. Now import. So yeah, then from pygame dot locals import everything. Then after that import run. Okay. So first let's create the size of the window. Obviously, I forgot to. Sorry. So obviously at the first you have to initialize pygame, and then after that I'm going to be setting up my width and our height. Yeah, I think this. So what should be our width and our height? So for me, 800 and 700 is working fine. So let's just put it 800 and 800. And then after that, let's create running. So running, another variable, be equal to true. So after we set running to true, screen is equal to pygame dot display dot set underscore cap underscore mode. Sorry, and let's name it uh, width and height. So other thing we can just control C and control V over here like this, and like this. And over here we can put size is equal to, so our win size is equal to this. And what I'm just going to be doing is putting it in brackets, so we don't need to put it in brackets again. Because you can see that we always put it in brackets. So all we need to do is type in size, our win size. Like that. So win size. Okay. So after we type in our win size, the next thing that you're going to need to do is pygame.display.set underscore caption. And I'm going to be naming it dip with times our game. Okay. So now let's quickly just go on to writing the main part of the code. Alright. So all we need to do is type in while running. Okay. So while running, what we have to do is if event dot type. So first we'll need to get all the events, obviously. So if events in pygame dot event dot get, so for event in pygame dot event dot get, if event dot type is equal to quit, so quit running is equal to false. So it's gonna close the game. And then after that, what we need to do is we are not going to be doing it for now. So it's going to be about moving the car. So we are not going to be moving the car right now, obviously. Okay. So after that, what do we need to do? There's not much that we need to do. All we need to do is update our screen. So pygame dot display dot update, and then after that, it goes out then pygame dot quit. Okay. So if we run the game now, it should be showing us the screen, and without any error, we have made our screen successful. Alright, so now let's first do what do we need right now. So we got our screen working. Okay, so first let's add some variables for the main stuff. So sorry if you got some disturbance. So what I want to do is first I want to screen dot fill. So I'm just gonna typing in screen dot fill. You're getting some disturbance, sorry. So I'm just going to be typing in 60, 0, and 0. And if we run this now, there should be a green color for the background. So yeah, I think we can do this with 2, 1, and 2, 1, 2, 1. It should show around the same color. Yeah, this is the perfect color. This is the color that I actually want. Okay. So after we have that, let's go to the top and make our graphics first, okay? So what do are we going to be needing? So we can just go a little bit below the win size, or let's just go below here and type in game graphic variables. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to need is the road width. So the road width, or let's just call it W, is equal to an integer of width by 1.6. And all we're going to do is road mark width. Yeah, road mark width is equal to kind of the same thing. So you can just copy this, paste it here, and change this to a 80. So width by 80 actually. So 80. So 80 of these will fill this screen width. Now let's make our lanes. So I put double to show that it is inside, and then after that, ting. And now what we're just going to be putting in is our lanes. So right lanes, so lanes, so right lane is equal to width by 2 plus row W by 4. And left lane is equal to, again, width by 2. Why do I always get it? So width by 2 minus row W by 4. And now after we have the graphic variables all set up, what do we need to do? So yeah, we need to first split everything to our screen, obviously, right? So for that, we are just going to be just splitting them into our screen. So where are we going to be splitting them? We are going to be splitting them inside our while loop. So let's go down to our while loop. And after we are inside our while loop, we just need to draw the road the center line, the left road marking, and the right road marking. So all we have to do is just go inside here. And the first thing I'm going to type in is pygame.draw.rect. We are just going to be drawing everything for the next around 2 minutes. So all we need is the screen color, which is going to be 50, 50, 50. And then our position, which will be width by 2 minus row W by 2, 0, row W, and our height. And will it draw something? Yeah, so now we got our plain blank road in the middle of the screen. Now the next thing that we're going to be needing is the center line, the left road marking, and the right road marking. So you can just come over here and type in pygame.draw.rect, and what we're going to be needing to draw this would be screen 255 24 1 and 62, I think. Oh, no, 60, 60. Yeah, 60. And then after that, all we need to do is just kind of copy this, I think. Copy this, paste this. So this would be width by 2 minus road mark width by 2. And this would be 0, road mark width. So road mark width and height. And if we are correct, we should be seeing the center yellow line here. Now what you're just going to be needing is a white lines on the side of the screens. So we're just going to be taking a pygame dot draw dot rect, and obviously we're going to be needing the screen 255 255 255. This is the white, and now after we have that, we will just need the positioning. For the positioning, I'm just gonna copy this because what else to copy? So width by 2 minus. So actually, I have to copy the first one. It's gonna help me a lot actually. So just copy this. Width by 2 minus road width by 2, and all we're going to add is plus road mark width times 2, 0, road mark width. So this one we do road mark width and height. Now I'm not gonna test this already. I'm just going to first draw the next one. Then after that, I'm going to be testing it up. So I think we can just put this divide to a divide. And so we can just need to add a plus, minus, and let's do this to 3. And now if we run the game, we should be having our 2 lines and our main road. So now this will even be working if you set the width to around 1200. And you can see that if I run the code, it's kind of working. But for now, I'm just going to be using 800. Okay, 800, and this is working perfectly fine. Okay, so I'm just going to be adjusting my headphones a little bit. Thank you. Okay, so now I think we can make our cars because the cars is the most vigorous part of the whole thing. So for our cars, what we're going to be needing is not that much, I think. Yeah, not that much. Okay. So first thing we can just go up to our code. So after we go up to our code, let's load in our stuff. So I'm just going to be going down, and it's not going to be much. So car is equal to pygame.image.load car.png, and this will be our car. I'm just gonna rename it to enemy. It will be easier to type actually. So car.png, I'm just going to be updating my screen because why not? But no need actually because everything is happening under our while loop. So after we have that, car underscore location, to the car dot get underscore rect and car lock dot center dot center right lane height times 0.8. And now we can go to, no, I'm just gonna add in some comments. So our car stuff, and over here is going to be our enemy car stuff, 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 stuff. Yeah. And what I'm gonna be doing is just car2 because I don't want to type enemy all the time. So car2 pygame dot image dot load enemy car dot png, and then after that I'm just gonna copy this because I'm too lazy. And I'm just gonna type in car2 log dot center left lane height times 0.1. And now the car will still be in the left lane, and that's good. Kind of. Sorry about that. And I'm going to be making up a counter to 0. And now we have loaded all the images, so I can say that we're not going to be touching everything here. Hiding dot display dot update. I like to just type in update somewhere so nothing gets wrong. So I don't think we're going to be touching anything over here anymore. Unless there's an error and I have to go through the whole code. That's different. But yeah, we're kind of done with the whole game. We have everything here done. Now this is going to be updating vigorously. And by vigorously I mean vigorously. Okay, so I'm going to be going slowly step by step. And the first step that I'm going to be doing step by step is placing the cars in the screen. So I'm just going to be doing screen dot blip car and car one lock. Sorry, there's no car one. I forgot. And screen dot blip car two and car two. And if I run this, I think we should be seeing our cars on the screen. And there's an error. Please tell me the error. I'll be very happy. It opens up and closes and saying that a tuple object is not callable. And I forgot something. An equal to sign. Equal to sign and equal to sign. Is there error now? No. And you can see that our enemy car will come in from there and our car is just standing there waiting for something to catch its attention. So after we have drawn everything, the bottom part is done. Now to update this thing vigorously. By vigorously, I've been always telling you it means vigorously. Okay. Okay. So, what's the first thing that you're going to be doing? Okay. So, in while running, the first thing I'm going to be doing is just wait a second. Yeah. And what I'm going to be doing is first thing counter plus equals to 1. Okay. The next thing I'm going to be doing is increasing the difficulty of the game, but we have to add a speed. Yeah. So for the cars, let's add a speed. So main variables, and I'm going to be adding a variable called speed, and I'm going to be setting it to 1 at the start of the game. So 1. So now we can just do counter plus equals to 1. Then after that, if counter plus or is equal to 3000 or 2500, but what I think I'm gonna put 2000, but then after that, if I know it's working, which I already know, we are going to be updating it. So if counter is equal to 3000, speed plus equal to 1, counter is equal to 0, and print level up. Sorry about that. So I'm just going to be printing level up, speed leveled up. So speed leveled up now is speed. And yeah, we have our counter done. So after we have our counter done, the next thing that we will want to do is do our enemy vehicle movement. So yeah, let's do it. Okay. So car2 underscore lock, and I'm gonna put it in 1. Okay, only 1. So car2 lock underscore 1 is plus equals to speed. Okay. So if car2 lock and the 1 again is greater than height, then what I want to do is if random, so if random dot randin 0 and 1 is equal to 0, then car2 lock dot center is equal to right lane and negative 200. 100, and I'm just going to typing in else car2 dot lock dot center would be equal to the left lane. So left lane negative 200. And now I'm confused. Why is it not showing car2 lock? So let's just run this one time. And you can see now that it is slowly moving down the screen. And now it goes down here. And it's in lock. Lock. What? Are you what? Car2 underscore lock. That's what I was thinking. Okay. So now that we have the movement working for this, what I just need to do is just type in. Oh yeah. While we have it running, we can just test this if that is working, the speed increase. So we can just go. Now you can see that after we reach 1000, it is just going really fast. It's like in a highway. So you can just set it back to 2500, and this would be 1.1. Okay, so what I want to do is that now that you don't have to move the player, this will be the perfect time to do our endgame logic. So if car2 lock, and I'm just going to type in 0, is equal to car lock 0, and just copy this, and car2 lock 1 is greater than car lock 1 minus 250, then print you crash. be a better driver. Better driver, better driver. And now after we have that, we can just break the loop. We can just break out of this. And yeah, we'll just break out of it. Okay. So now I want to go down here. So I'm just going to take out all the excess space that is here. And yeah. And there's not much that we're going to be adding into the game now. So all I have to do is if event dot type is equal to key down, key is down, then okay. So this is not going to be much. So I just want to move the car to the left or to the right. So what I'm going to do is if event dot key in k underscore a or k underscore left, then car underscore lock equal to car underscore lock dot move dot move negative integer road width by 2. Road width by 2. And then after that, you can just type in 0. And then after that, if events dot key in, we can just copy this much and paste it. And this would be key D and K underscore right. Then this would be divided by 2. And we'll just take out the int of it. Now is the final movement of truth. Is our player collision working? Okay, the movement isn't working. So with the thing that we can draw, just directly move it, and I found out the error. Why? It's because I didn't put in the parentheses, the curve, the parentheses actually. And now if I run it, it should be working. So with the movement of truth, we can now move our car, and if we hit it, you crash, be a better driver. So this is how to create an actual simple car game in Python. So I hope you learned a lot from this video. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, Dipansh video time is out. Salute.